Phil from Ravebugs, and in this video we will be looking at the process involved with submitting a digital exam to Trinity on using the Rock and Pop syllabus. So, in the past, if you wanted to sit your grading exams, you used to have to fill in the form, register for the exam, and then you'd have to choose a date and a time, and they'd only be holding, I don't know, 4 or 5 exams a year. So you had to choose one of the dates that they suggested, and 9 times out of 10 it wasn't in a town that you live in. For example, here in Eastbourne, we had to go over to Brighton. You'd go over to Brighton, you sit in a room with a complete stranger and they watch you playing the drums. A couple of weeks later you'll get your certificate and an email saying whether you've passed or not. With the advent of COVID and everything being shut down and locked down, they invented these digital submissions, which is basically a video. You can send a video in of yourself playing, and they would then assess your playing and send you your marks and your certificate if you passed. So what I thought I'd do is in this video I'd show you just how easy and how stress-free it is to sit a grading exam nowadays. So what's the process? The process is remarkably simple. During your lessons we discuss which exam you're going for. We then work through the books that are relevant to that exam. For the Trinity Rock and Pop, you have to choose 3 pieces to play along to. One has to be a technical focus and then 2 of your choice from within the book. And basically we then just practice the life out of those 3 pieces of music. When we both feel that you're ready to do the exam, make a submission, I go onto the website, I register, and we then have 2 weeks to upload a video. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background there. We then pick a date, usually one of your normal lessons. It's all done here in the studio where you've been taking your lessons with me. I'm the only other person in the room. So, you know, hopefully we're used to each other by now. I set up a very simple video setup. It's usually just my camera, just my phone. On a tripod, you play your 3 pieces of music, and I then zip them up and send them to Trinity for them to evaluate them. They then email me to say whether you've passed, and a couple of weeks later your certificate comes in the post. Now there are a couple of there's a couple of rules. One is the video must be unedited, so we have to do it in one long take, which means you have to play one song after another, after another, after another. I cannot help you, I cannot talk to you, but I can be in the room. And what I normally do is I play the backing tracks for you. So I'll just start the backing track when you're ready. You play along to it. I start the next backing track. You play along to it until we've played all 3 songs. So I can't help you, but if you make some kind of howling error, we can just stop the video and start again. Because it has to be unedited though, if you make a mistake in the first song, it's fine, absolutely fine. We'll just stop everything and start again. If you make a mistake in the 3rd song, we have to do all 3 all over again because the video cannot be cut or edited. Once we've got that and I've copied it onto my computer, it's just a case of I've got a form to fill in and then just send it off, and that's it. We just await your results, which can take anything up to about 3 weeks depending upon how busy they are. So the big advantages are you're doing it here where you're absolutely used to coming and playing. You're doing it with me, and you're used to playing in front of me anyway. We can do it at any point we like, so you don't have to wait until they are actually holding exams. As soon as we feel you're ready, we can start the process and put you in for an exam. And it's very stress-free and friendly. And of course, if you went over to Brighton and sat in a room with a complete stranger and played your drums and made a mistake, that would be marked. if you play your drums and make a mistake here, we'll just start the video again. So, you know, it's a lot easier, it's a lot less stress, and people seem to like it a lot. So that's it. I thought I'd make a video on the process, and I hope that's helped. Okay, so here's the basic setup. Ignore the studio's a bit of a mess. It's been a bit of a busy day today. So basically it's my iPhone on a tripod. If we go around the other side, we can see, I will move that pad before we start, that it's just set up to take a video of somebody playing on that kit. The only thing they insist on is being able to see the book, to make sure it's a genuine book and that you've paid all the copyright stuff, and they need to be able to see all of the candidates' feet on the bass drum and be able to see the tom-toms when he hits them. So here we are, recording the actual exam. There's the camera set up. There's Evan just going through one of his pieces. Okay, so here we are, next day. We did our recording last night, and I've got the files on my computer. So all I've got to do now is log on to the Trinity website and upload those files onto their learning portal, where an examiner will download it, do his assessment, and send the result over by email. And if it's a pass, which I think this will be, certificate follows in the post a couple of weeks later. It's as easy as that.